think that would be all that would be.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'll
all
give
that
it
would
a
be
go.
wood in there.
Whenever,
Anything else would just be a curveball.
whenever you guys wanna, whenever you hit start, I'm ready to go.
And they've got a big bunion.
Wait, what'd you say?
And they've got a bunion.
Oh,
Running
bunion.
off. No.
Oh, okay.
Bunion.
Bunion.
Okay.
We're starting.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to thank you for taking the time to fill out the consent and everything. I want to run you through an assessment today. So the purpose of the assessment is for me to sort of narrow down and get to the bottom of what's going on with you and your pain. Some of the tests I perform in ranges of motion might recreate pain. I just want to explain the role of the pain. The role of the pain is to specify and narrow down, like I said, where the issue lies. Do you understand anything or everything? Do you understand anything?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Stupid blonde.
Do you understand everything? And do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. And do I have your permission to go through with the testing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start out with some range of motion of the shoulder. So I'm going to have you start both arms at the same time. You're going to come all the way up like this. Deflection. Did that cause you any pain there at all? And can you come straight up like this in deflection? Okay. Then I want you to come all the way up into abduction here. Good. Back down. And then you're going to come one arm at a time across body like that. No. Is there any pain with any of those motions at all?
Nope. If I should be feeling pain anywhere, someone speak up.
Okay. And now you're going to start out here like this. I'm going to have you go into external rotation. Good. And back into internal. Good. And then on the other side. External. Internal. There. No pain with that. Okay, and then I'm going to have you come back into extension like this. No pain there?
No.
Okay. The next thing I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you sit at the end of the table. And I'm going to have you strain as if you were going through a bowel movement, pooping.
Trying to be a shot.
So any pain in the anything
Nope.
at all there? Okay. Awesome. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is have you go through cervical range of motion. So you're going to bring your chin to your chest first.
Okay.
Is that painful there?
It's discomfortable.
Okay, do you mind if I just apply a little overpressure? I'm going to have you lay down on the table here. Go into flexion again there for me, chin to chest. I'm just gonna
No, that's another.
Yeah, this is like uncomfortable.
overpressure there, okay. I'm just going to remove this bolster here. Let your head fall back a little bit into extension. Is there any pain there?
It's uncomfortable.
Okay. Now, I'm just going to rest your head here on my hand. Or you can scooch down the table a little bit there for me. Perfect. I'll have you bring your ear to your shoulder. Pain there at all?
Not really.
I just apply a little overpressure. Just let yourself go. Perfect. No pain there. And then this ear to that shoulder. You okay there?
Yep.
Just let yourself go. I'm just gonna apply a little passive overpressure. You okay there?
Yep.
Okay, now I want you to bring your nose to this shoulder.
That's uncomfortable.
That's uncomfortable. Can you, is it completely painful or?
Is it maybe showing pain in any specific area? Or?
It's like kind of making the.
I'm just gonna palpate along this muscle here. How's that? Is that painful at all?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna palpate along this muscle here.
A little bit.
Yeah. What if I press a little harder?
Oh. That's uncomfortable.
That's uncomfortable? Okay. I'll just have you finish off the range of motion here. So you bring your nose to this shoulder here. Okay, how's that feel?
It's. I can feel it pulling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, apply your overpressure. How does that feel there?
More pulling.
More pulling? Okay.
I'm gonna get after, guys.
I'll have you sit off the end of the table right here. I'm just going to.
I'm just trying to take mental notes.
I'm just going to perform one more neurological test just to rule out any cervical radiculopathy. So I'm going to perform a myotominal test. So what I'll have you do is I'll have you bring your arms to your side first, and then I will have you
Same.
We're gonna do C5 myotome, so I'm gonna have you abduct out like this, and then I'm gonna apply resistance. I'll have you start at the bottom, and I'll let you get about halfway,
Oh yeah.
and then
Right.
count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that felt good. Is it supposed to be weak?
Should be totally fine.
Okay, so based on my tests, I ruled out any space-occupying lesions along the spine. I ruled out any issues with the shoulder. Did some palpation around the neck. I believe that you have whiplash with some sternocleidomastoid trigger points. I believe this is treatable with massage, and you will get better. Do you have any questions?
Okay, I'm gonna run through it before I forget everything. You have to do isometric resisted when you do ranges of motion, if you want to do all ranges. So IR. You just make sure you remember the risks when you're saying the consent piece at the beginning, the right to alter or stop.
Okay.
What else? Ask more about the pain. Because if you were just saying, does it hurt? And if you would kind of been like, what kind of pain is it? She might have said, oh, it's running up into my head. And then that would have been like it just get more,
Be more investigative.
with the types of pain.
Yep.
Be more aggressive with your palpation.
Yeah, I would have, but
Because-
I didn't want to dig my thumbs in your neck. Like just today.
Today,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Just because that's what got me when
Yeah.
I did mine.
Yes. Because they were the bodies. That's right.
I mean, the mechanics, I can't really speak for mechanics. We haven't done it since fucking.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So.
That's the only thing I can think of that I know you forgot that you didn't do IR.
do you have to do? So I did GH active free, cervical active free, passive and range. I did palpation and 2 neuros, so that's 6. Do we have to do like?
See, the thing
It just
about neuros,
completes
if you do 2 neuros, I think they were iffy on that. If I remember correctly. If I'm remembering correctly, that is.
You can do 8 tests if you have the time, but what I'm